There's something wrong with him. There's something wrong with him. He that's among falling out on the sideline or something. Or this, yeah, he was. Yeah, he's crazy.
Rose max with the rose gold. Whoever counted me out, they can't count. Oh, tell me something I don't know.
You got the cheese?
What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when
yeah, they beat up on Redskins.
Tell me something I don't know.
I know when he got another butt fumble. He was like the butt fumble was fully something they said, like it came back around. He recovered the fumble with his butt or something. I was like, this guy. He recovered it with his butt. Some kind of way the ball. Yeah, some kind of the ball. But he did it. He did it. It was like it's come complete circle around. He recovered it with his butt. I'm like, yes. I was glad to see him. And then he first came out there, he was throwing the ball like he was Montana or somebody. Yeah, he was. Yeah.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead
Yeah, then he went to
Stadium
Sanchez
here in
mode.
Kansas
Yeah,
City.
he threw a
few
crazy
short
pick. I
moments
was like,
ago,
okay,
these
that's
two
the
teams
guy.
made their way out of the Arrowhead Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They're set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle
They just did a
with
roster
the
change on
Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh, is he go? Look and see if he's there. Look and see if he's there. No, yeah, we'll check it out. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And into a
No, you go back in and watch Sesame Street.
Underway in Kansas City. And they will not
Yeah,
get
you
a
gotta
chance to
check
return
that.
this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
And they got the other guy. They just got the other guy. West. Yeah, they got him back. Okay, so he'll be on the next one. Yeah, I just seen that today. He's completely gone. God, that is so wrong.
They go play action here on first down. Rolling, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Fletcher Cox, never giving up. He's able to keep working and get him for a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now
buddy.
second down and 22 yards to go.
Green 39. Green 39.
Now here's Mahomes. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards.
There's nothing to challenge. Wow. Yeah, but he did that. Like, really? Oh. I was, man, because at first I was like, okay, he might run this. I said, you know what? No, he's making change. He's making changes. This is not a run.
You got it. The benefits of practice: toe tapping, foot dragging.
Yeah, that's like he's not running.
Line of scrimmage.
Oh,
the
but that,
37
and then a
on first and
one-handed
10.
toe tapping.
Where takes the lead from Mahomes. And getting this just
what are you
shy
doing?
of midfield. They'll spot
What are you
it at the
doing?
49.
Sit down or go back out there.
Nice plays, 12
Go ahead.
yards that time and a
Here,
first
take this
down.
with you.
That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that
Leave
run.
me alone.
The
Go.
athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon.
Okay, that's nothing.
Now a play fake here on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Goes to Ware on the screen. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback.
Yeah,
He's going to get this
come
inside the 30. 2 big plays in succession in Kansas City.
Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute.
He's on the move. They run it here. Where? And he'll take this down just shy of the
I was like, okay. I was like, okay, that was a fake. I was like, wait a minute, he did give it to him.
It'll be 2nd down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Here we go now. Green 90. Green 90.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. And taking it to the 15.
Man, they can play on the ball, man. You right there.
Mahomes to the former Ram Sammy
Play on the
Watkins for
ball.
the Kansas City first. A first trip to the red zone for KC. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes.
Oh.
And he's got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now Mahomes. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
No, what are you doing?
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Mahomes to throw once more.
Same play, homie.
For a Chiefs touchdown.
Same play.
Demetrius Harris from a yard out. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Butker now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33
Yeah, it was
line.
there. He punched through. He punched through there like, wait a minute, I see. Oh, okay, it's gone.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. The first carry for Josh Adams. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. It was Reggie Ragland who got him down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock.
Why not? Why you?
After they just gave up the score.
That's why it's the fastest guy on the team. 93. $92. Who's faster than him? There is a guy that's faster than him. Who that? Where you at? I thought Okay. All right. Yeah, he had him beat. I'm like, okay.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They fake the give. Now Wentz. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Kansas City set to get the football back, and allow me to go back to that Monday night game on November 19th, because that was one of the most talked about games in recent memory. 54-51. How fun was that?
It was a blast, and here's the best part. It was anticipated, that game, right? Think of the last time you anticipated a game that highly in the NFL. And those two put on a show beyond our expectations. And Patrick Mahomes, he may have thrown the interceptions late, but I think he walked out of that game with the rest of the league and anyone who watches football saying, we could very well have a transcendent type of a quarterback right in front of us right now.
Yeah, no doubt. And going against Goff on the other side, man, was it fun. So now for KC, you look ahead. They're going to Oakland after the open week. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark it down right at the 1 yard line.
Yeah, like, no, I have the ball. I'm the one with the ball, not you. Interception, baby.
Try to throw it. And
I have the ball.
Exactly. This is where hindsight is 20/20 comes into play, right? Seems like a good idea to throw the ball there. Maybe you'll surprise them and catch them off guard. Instead, you've created a turnover and put your defense in a bad spot.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Now Wentz will keep it.
Ow!
Signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No.
Oh, my God.
No gain there.
Get that out of here. Come on. What's the clock doing? What are they doing right now?
Another shot from the one
really?
on 2nd and goal. It's a sneak. It's Wentz. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. This is 3rd and goal. This Chiefs defense, they're giving it all they got. They'll go to Adams, trying to pound it in. And he's in. Touchdown. Josh Adams.
Yeah.
From a yard out. The Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Oh, my God. That was barely up in here.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. Elliott good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7.
What the heck?
Yeah.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Back up, back up.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, and it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together
Yo,
some nice
man,
plays.
that mug. I saw that play. I was like, oh, my God, is this for real? Like, they can't catch him?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes.
His favorite target,
yes.
Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Yes.
CD, looking back to Thanksgiving, we had the typical triple header.
Yes.
Did you enjoy while digesting the turkey and pie?
I certainly did, and I think I'm still digesting the turkey and pie. But, you know, you have the traditional ones. You have the Lions who host and the Cowboys who host, and the Lions hosted the Bears this year. And despite the fact the Bears didn't have their starting quarterback, Mitchell Trubisky, how about what Chase Daniel did? They went in there and took the measure of the Lions for the second time in a 3-game span. And then the Cowboys again.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 38. They start on the ground with Adams. Room to run past midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
You don't have to be a finished product to show some pretty good glimpses of what could be in this league, and we just saw an example of it on that nice run there.
Like,
when I looked at him coming out of college, I saw a guy with raw, terrific ability. I couldn't wait to see how it was going to be harnessed and polished up in the NFL. In fact, some people thought he could play a little slot receiver as well as run the football. This guy has the ability to be a big-time player with more seasoning.
A very solid gain of 27. They'll run on first down.
Why?
And this one goes
Why
nowhere.
wasn't you pass there?
Yardage
That's
back
because
at
you shouldn't be in the
22.
game.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard.
I
and
like
it'll
you,
be
big
second
fella, but you
down.
shouldn't be in the game. You should not be in the game. You should be in the game. You shouldn't be in the game. You shouldn't be in the game. Leave me alone. Stop that. He over there counting down on 3, 2, 1. I'm looking like, am I losing time or something? What's going on? Yeah.
Now Wentz throwing on second down. They set up the screen to Ajayi. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And give him 9 yards on the second down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big.
Oh, I didn't know that was...
Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening.
I pay attention,
Still,
man.
ended up with a solid game.
Snap coming at 1. Now Wentz. He's going to flip it out here to his running back.
I'm glad you was just standing there, but
yardage to the 14.
I should have did better with that.
Being a loss of 2.
Yeah, you was the guy. You was just standing there. You wasn't. I should have threw who you was supposed to be covering. I didn't. Yeah, I looked, but I didn't. I should have threw who you was supposed to be covering.
Now to try the Eagle field goal, Jake Elliott.
Got a gun in your back, too.
And Elliott puts this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks,
can you move? Oh, here, this way.
Oh, this guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake.
No.
Because the extra point's not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give them confidence and let him knock it through.
Okay.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. No. And now here comes Kansas City. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator?
Right,
sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
come on, man. You got to move.
On track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
Get over me.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so
What's
no
that?
surprise at all they decided to start with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out as they did.
And a decent little gain puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense.
So
1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this. Mahomes throwing on second
That's
down.
your man. Why are you looking around?
And able to get
Why are you
this
looking
one across
around?
the 45 before he's brought down. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Mahomes now on first down. And just shutting him off there. Oh, he's able to out-muscle him here as he pulls it in. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Well, that incompletion has me thinking. The Phillip Rivers last week, I know you saw this. You were working, but he only threw one of those that we just saw. One incompletion the entire game. His first 25 passes were complete.
It was so much fun because I actually saw a highlight, cut up that put all of them together, one after the other. 25 straight. Mark Brunell had the record previously, 22 straight for Washington in 2006. He goes 28 of 29, and I don't know about you, but that almost sounds more impressive than if he's totally perfect for the day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's got that
one
weird,
blemish, right?
That one blemish really sets it apart and lets you know what he did. 96.6 completion percentage. Good luck trying to break that record, people.
Sunday.
Wentz to throw on second down. Buying time to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side.
Oh!
Long attempt falls in
Oh!
and it brings up third.
As we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play and add to the score.
I'm like, okay, we got.
least,
No, like
field
you
goal.
overthrew
I don't blame him
him.
one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
The Eagles on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Wentz. And Tate's got it. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. With that incompletion, let's look forward to the rest of the NFL season. You know, a lot of people say the season doesn't really get exciting till after Thanksgiving. Well, what are you looking forward to in the month of December?
I do like that expression because each sport has its own, doesn't it? Teams that are in first place July 4th in baseball, that's who's going to win the division, right? That's one of the old adages. We go on and on, but for me, this is what I'm going to look forward to. The NFC East could be a 3-team race. How about the revival of the Chicago Bears? And last but not least, the AFC West is controlled by Kansas City, but the sleeper team, the Los Angeles Chargers. Keep an eye on them.
Yeah, they're knocking on the door with just 3 losses. KC with 2. Going long here for Wallace. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense.
Man,
those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers.
Why would you drop that?
You
got it in your hand. Nobody, you can't even come down to the ground.
The Eagles on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Oh, that's not you. Okay, my bad. Not you. Okay. I get it now. That wasn't you. Not my fault. I didn't call you out.
Again, it's Wentz. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty. just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I know, not
I
really
think we'll
that.
find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
14 seconds, all that's left of this first half as they come up on first down. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And going deep for Hill. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Ronald Darby.
Wow, yeah, he jumped up and got that. Yeah, wow. Wow. You had numbers. Yeah, you had the numbers. Yeah. You had the numbers. I'm like...
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Wentz. He's going to air one out. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. A final shot before half for Wentz. Ertz over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you termed that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies.
Really
try and hit them a little bit
back in
more
these formations.
with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
Wow.
Wentz now on 1st down. Incomplete. Switching gears for a second to look at the NFL slate. You know, the bye weeks are now over, Charles. And if you had to pinpoint a couple of teams that are surprising you right now with where they're at, who would that be?
Well, I didn't think Washington would be in first place this late in the year, and they're still hanging in there. But 2 teams that really jump out at me. How about the run the Indianapolis Colts are on right now? And how well Andrew Luck is playing the quarterback position. We don't talk about that enough. They could very well win the AFC South with the play they're playing right now. And how about the Denver Broncos? That was a gutsy win at home against the Pittsburgh Steelers. They are still hanging in there, still hopeful for a wild card spot.
On 2nd down now, Adams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Watch the backside. Watch the backside.
They go play action here on
I said, watch the back.
And plays like that really hurt.
I said.
Really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage.
Try to get you some help over there.
Pressure up front, nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
What y'all doing?
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Go, go. Step. 120. Shorty, shorty, shorty.
Throwing his Wentz. Being chased out left. And he's going to go down.
Should have just
again.
ran it. There was really no one open. You should have just took what they was giving you.
Pass rush strong now. That sacks
There
on
was really
back-to-back
nothing
plays.
open, and I stopped there. I was trying to see if that guy was going to clear, but he didn't. He ain't helped me out.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack.
Straight 15, straight 15. Come on.
Oh, okay. Blew it.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
That's be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start
You gotta
the 3rd quarter.
stay
Get
there.
a sack, get off the field, get the
You
momentum
gotta
going
stay
in their
there.
direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because
Just let it go.
This lead is very, very slim. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. .44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well.
I'm going to put 1 foot out of bounds, and then I'm going to let it bounce off my head. Who's trying to sneak in here on me? No.
Mahomes will lead the
Chicken?
Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
Here we go now. Green, 39.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
God, y'all can't. There's 2 of y'all there.
The ball loose and brings up
Y'all can't
2nd
tighten
down.
up that.
With that incompletion.
He dropped it. He dropped it. All right. All right. I appreciate that. Okay.
$165,000. It's
Yeah.
live on Twitch, Charles.
Yeah, he dropped
1
it.
Eastern,
Yeah.
10 Pacific, December 6th.
Yeah, I knew that was a bit much.
Thank you for letting me know the time and the dates. I'm going to mark that down. I will be ready to go because they go at it now. I mean, those battles, those are pretty strong. And I love the imagination that you see in how they play because they don't think like conventional football. They know how to take advantage of any weaknesses of their opponent. And the best part, $165,000 on the line. You and I better hone up our game.
Yeah, some people looking for some early holiday gifts there in the Madden Classic.
Yeah, stop, buddy. No, stop. 'Cause I'm not looking for you.
Big play
Stop.
coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Slow, slow, slow. Slow, slow, slow. Z, 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 Z.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And a 3rd down pass falls incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. The drive starts with a handoff to Adams. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Yeah, I don't know why.
When we see those runs to the perimeter,
I
when we
gotta
see
check
those
that
runs to the
formation.
edge,
He
we
should
think
not
about
be in
big
all these
breakers, don't we?
formations.
In this case, it was a modest game, but it does
took
open up
him out of there.
possibilities here
He
on
should
second
not
down.
be in all these formations. It was a lot of work for 3 yards.
Now 2nd and 7 from the
Barely
23.
getting over there. Stop crossing in front of me, too. Go, go.
On 2nd down, here's Wentz. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Justin Houston in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Can't give me one little block.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack.
Great 15, great 15.
The damn goalpost is in the way.
To throw is Wentz. He's got his man. That's Wallace. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big gain of 31. On 3rd down.
Yeah, I don't think that was necessary.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And just as you called it after the
come
sack,
on.
they set up the screen. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Really? Like I said, I'd be working way too hard for
took your advice from a
1 or 2 yards.
Screen, but that one, it was covered up pretty well.
They did a nice job on it, but I still think it was the right idea. Probably just a block or 2 away from making it work.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. We're back now in KC. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Killing me.
Run. Here we go, back man. 82, 82.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Yeah. Okay,
the
I'll
Eagles
put
on
another
3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 9. Now Wentz again. That's into the hands of Wallace over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really nice gain of 20.
Minute here. What do you want? Paw Patrol or Sesame Street? Oh, okay, I got it. Yeah. All right.
25 yards.
I know. Do I have time to look for that? I guess not.
Wentz now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Down the man inside. Down the man.
On the toss, this is Adams.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful. That's that Madden cut.
Josh Adams.
That's that Madden cut.
Of the afternoon. And the Eagles add on
Oh,
to their
that was
lead.
beautiful.
And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs on the scoreboard right now.
Well,
That's that Madden cut. That's that jump cut.
He's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
That's that Madden cut.
Elliott now to kick this one away. This will be
stepped
fielded
out.
in the back line of the end zone. And he'll take it back to
He
about
stepped out in the back of the end
19-yard
zone.
line. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Here we go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st down, Adams. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi.
Come on, come on.
And he's gonna
What
be
was
brought
that?
down
Face
by the
mask?
Face mask. Here come the flags.
Yeah.
This is going to get him a 1st down.
Yeah.
Down here in the 4th. And that
Get
personal
aggressive
foul
with that
penalty
if
is
you
not
want
gonna
to.
help.
All right.
In these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. On play action, Wentz. They'll roll him out right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And he'll score.
I got it.
A 12-yard touchdown. The Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash.
I know, he didn't go down. That guy was standing there and got it. Okay.
Elliott on for the extra point.
I was like, okay, you're just going to take them. I was like, they're in the end zone. Go ahead and take them on.
And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Yeah.
Elliott now to kick this one away.
He was already standing there. He was already standing there. No, he didn't. No. He was standing in the end zone, and he just like, yeah, he took it out of his hand.
Kansas City. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance, not with him.
Yeah. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And a terrific return as
he's not going to beat me. Might be 4 of them mugs, but he's not going to beat me.
Game he's having now 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times.
Oh, come on, 61? You got no blocking?
Behind the line of scrimmage. So a loss of 5, 61. And it'll be second down.
I don't care if it's a blitz. Oh. The hell out of here. Man, we blocking the guy. You gonna just grab up both of us.
Hang in there now. Hang in there now. Great. See, here we go. Waiting.
Interesting.
Now Wentz throwing on second down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the
underneath. Not exactly, but this makes me feel better, though. I don't care. I don't care. This makes me feel better.
82.
This makes me feel better.
On third and long, it's Wentz.
Oh! Snatchy.
Picked off by Reggie Ragland.
Oh!
Touchdown, Kansas City. This game still fairly well in hand, but I think now
This is over. This is over. This is over. This is over. That's what this is. This is over.
You're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which
This is not Dreamland. This is not Never Neverland. This is over. That's what this is. This is over.
One here as it's up and good. And the lead
No, it is
24-14.
over.
And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They'll run on first down. Adams, and able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. On second down. Adams. And this carry
can't just
not
let
as
him
productive.
off
He's
him.
swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. The Eagles on third down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This will be 3rd and 5. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. From the gun on third down, Wentz. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the first down.
That's how we do. We're not afraid of you.
Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I got to give it to him on that one.
No, that's pain. That's pain. I'll show you pain. I'll show you pain. Him and celebrate. Him and celebrate. Him and celebrate. Him and celebrate.
And the Eagles add 6 to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game.
Oh, come on, man. Get off me. Get off me. Oh, Donald, you Donald.
Anything cheap and easy, that could put you in some jeopardy.
Yeah, he's pulling on my leg. He's pulling on my leg. Stop it. Stop it.
Kick this one away.
What? Yes, you need to stop it. Yes, you always need to stop.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
When do you go to work?
The coach is walking that line of being calm and really
He's
being
about his
firm
wife
with
is
his
at
team.
work.
Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch,
Yeah,
this
his
two
wife's
shall
at
pass,
work.
this two shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
Brandon, that's
Nope,
just
he wasn't
football
close.
101. If
I
you're
was
out
ready
of the
for it.
pocket,
I was
you gotta
ready
get
for
rid
it.
of the football in this situation.
I was
you
ready
cannot
for
take
it.
a sack in
No.
a 2-minute drill.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
I was so. Yeah.
Working from the gun, Mahomes steps away to his left. He's going to let it fly. And the hit jarred it loose.
Oh,
It's incomplete. Tried to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
Oh, we had a chance. He had a chance.
Right? So defensively, you play what they call top down.
Yeah.
Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Here we go. Green 90. Green 90.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And Robinson with a big catch. The 21 yards there as they convert on third. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mahomes now on first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. So they take a shot on first down.
Speed without control is nothing.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Yeah, go back in there and sit there. You know.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down.
Oh, he's outside there.
He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Rodney McLeod that time able to knock it away.
Dipsy doodle
Trying to
there.
throw it back with one big shot right there, but even if successful, that doesn't get them all the way back to where they need to be. Can't totally abandon throwing the ball underneath as well.
I see you, buddy. What you doing?
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Left, 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 left.
Mahomes to throw once more. And that will be incomplete as well.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
We got Hill on the outside.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. Now a desperation
Come on.
throw deep downfield.
Yeah.
It's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Yeah. It was the veteran safety Malcolm Jenkins who got a hand in there to disrupt it. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that one.
They're down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. Caught right side is Jeffrey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up.
Come on, what is that? Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, help me celebrate. Help me celebrate. Help me celebrate. Yeah! He was at the line with his feet down, toes down.
And I really don't want to because the old
Yeah.
school in me is
Toes
not happy
down.
about this score, this late.
Hand
not
down,
necessary.
man
But this
down.
is
That's
Madden,
right.
isn't it?
Your tit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. You go ahead and look for that.
Rub it in. Have a
Yeah.
day.
I mean, what does it matter?
Yeah.
These guys
Watch
are
out. Hold
playing
up, Donald.
in this
Let me
game.
kick this
There are
kick,
no
and then we can
feelings.
play.
Exactly. They don't
Yeah.
have to face the guy, but they might have
Okay,
been the
very
same
good.
way.
Very good.
Virtual guys on the screen
Yes.
don't have to face
Yes.
each other after this one.
In that case,
Yeah, let me get this kick.
Elliott good
Yeah.
with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds
Yeah.
up successful. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Mahomes now on first down. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And now here comes their final timeout.
Still had that little
As they
stinky
take it with 8
timeout.
ticks remaining.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Here we go now. Blue 45.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes.
Did you see that guy?
And nearly
He
picked
stood
it
in
off.
front of you and put his
He had a
hands
chance to
up.
come
I mean,
down
like
with
he
that
just
in the
stood
end
there in
zone,
front
but
of you.
the windup just being incomplete.
Oh, my dude
He started out
blitzing,
having some troubles back in the first
but he
half
just
connecting with his receivers. Really
ran in
hasn't
front of you.
gotten
He
a whole
standing
lot
right in
better.
front of
Yeah,
you,
he's at less than
but he
50%,
didn't
and
do
you and I
anything. He
both
just put
know
his
that
hands
just
up.
won't do. So
I mean,
would
he
think
just
about
stood there. He
spreading
didn't put his
things out,
hands up.
Putting it on the receivers. Make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
Can't find it.
Second and 10 now from the 27.
Slow.
One final try from Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this
Oh,
into the
he
end zone
dives
for a
from the
touchdown.
10-yard line. He dives.
27 yards.
Oh,
And the Chiefs are able to
you
cut into
think
this
you-
lead.
just cause you made it respectable don't mean it is respectable.
Now Mahomes
It
to the
ain't
line as the
respectable.
Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try.
No, it ain't. I'm glad this ass whooping is up here for posterity,
One
for the
final
world to
shot.
see.
They'll look to throw. And that's caught
Yeah.
for the additional 2 points. It'll only matter to the final scoreline, and that is the final act of this game.
What's that?
Charles, we saw
Don't
a
be
lot of
doing that.
points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. They've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
I'm just gonna get washed up and dressed, okay? I don't want no whining.
I want to sit down and watch PJ Masks, and after, and I will wait
I
for
don't
you.
want no whining.
Okay? I will sit down and wait for you, Daddy, and I'll watch PJ Masks.
It's on Twitter, @EA Madden.